Welcome to Otaku Talk. Remember, all opinions expressed are subjective and based on personal views. This episode will contain discussions that reveal plot details from the anime series being reviewed. Enjoy at your own risk.
725 Media.
Hello everybody, welcome to Otaku Talk. I'm your host Houston, and we have another very special episode for you guys. We have a new co-host,
TJFunny.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Funny?
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, so
Appreciate it. Glad to be here with you guys.
So remember to follow us on Otaku Talk _LV, and that's on all platforms. Today we're gonna be talking about the dandadan. Like it's kind of, I feel like this is kind of taking over anime right now. Like it's doing pretty well. Like I'm hearing a lot of positive reviews. But let's get into the introduction of Mr. Funny here. So what's your favorite anime genre?
You already know it got to be the action, but I got to have some comedy too. But the action genre is where it's at. It's always been with me.
Yeah. See, like
That's a good choice. I mean, you gotta have a good laugh.
Yeah, good laugh some of the time. Like we're gonna talk about this, but yeah, dandadan. I feel like it has both worlds, or best of both worlds. Okay, so
Yeah.
So which anime series has the most memorable ending for you?
Me?
Yeah.
To be honest, after all these years of finally seeing it, I'm gonna go with Pokemon.
Well,
In the Ash Pikachu.
Okay. Yeah.
Pokemon.
That's understandable.
See, I haven't watched the ending of
There's some
Pokemon.
feels in there for me.
It's like,
I gotta watch the journey through the Master Quest. I really sat here and watched it and binge watched it. It was
See,
worth it.
I'll have to probably pick it up again. Because last thing I remember is advanced Pokemon. That's the last thing I remember when they was able to use two Pokemon at the same time. And after that, I stopped.
Oh, with those double battles.
Yeah. And then I just
Those are the favorites.
Yeah,
And there's even triple battles too.
They get the Dynamax where the Pokemons get big.
Yeah, see,
all
okay,
that.
yeah.
And Ash win with the Aloha, so it takes its toll when you go through because it bringing back a lot of old characters.
I was watching
Masters.
I was watching the new one, Pokemon Horizons, with the watches and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, there's so much stuff going on. And it's like I don't even know where to start or where to start at really. So I'm probably going to redo it all over again. Yeah. Like, so
And it has a new gimmick too.
Yeah, and then it's a new character too. Like Ash, they retired Ash finally. Like damn, like yeah, Pokemon's a classic. And then we did have an episode about that. That probably not too long ago. What anime series do you think has the best fight scenes?
Ooh.
To me, I'm a classic guy. I'm gonna go with Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho
Just off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an old
Great
classic.
hands.
Yeah, but Kristen, you haven't watched it though, so
No,
like
I
he
mean,
hasn't watched
I've
Yu Yu
heard
Hakusho.
a lot of positive reviews about it. No, I'm one of them. I haven't
One of
watched
my
it yet.
first. Yeah, that started me with the
Yeah.
anime journey.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
like
Yeah.
so like that, like he old, like in the '90s, like the '90s and stuff like that. I'm telling you.
Tsunami late at night. Yeah, they come on.
Yeah.
A lot of animes that I was seeing didn't even know they were
Like what?
animes at the
Yeah,
time.
and then
9 p.m.,
Pokemon.
10 p.m.,
Most
that was
people didn't
the
know
vibe.
Pokemon was an anime at the time. Okay,
Mhm.
so what's your favorite anime film?
That's a good one.
Because you
I-
probably
I-
could
I
say
like
Akira
it. I
because
like it.
Adult Swim, because Akira was really the first anime movie that a lot of people got introduced to, unless it's a Dragon Ball Z one.
Yeah, I'm not even wasn't gonna go with Dragon Ball. I was only going to say Jujutsu Kaisen. It really, I liked it. That
Oh
one.
yeah, Jujutsu
That's a
Zero.
good one.
Yeah, the Zero
Yeah.
movie, low key go hard. Yeah. I can see why you said that. I like the My Hero Academia movie though too.
The brand new one? Which
no,
one?
not the brand new one, but the last one at
No,
least.
one with,
Rise of the
the
Heroes.
last one released when he.
Oh, Rise of the
Heroes.
Heroes.
Yeah, that
We
one
haven't been-
that one went hard when they shared the powers. Yeah, that one went hard. So who's your favorite anime villain?
Aaron.
Aaron.
I like the protagonist.
Uh,
the turn
Aaron.
protagonist.
See, I haven't watched Attack on Titan.
Exactly.
To me,
Yeah, you gotta get into it.
when it did the final part 3, final part 4, final part this, I'm cool. And then the second season kind of made me.
And I also heard there's gonna be a movie.
Yeah,
But
I don't want about it.
but a classic OG, my favorite villain is Frieza.
Oh,
I
Frieza.
ain't even gonna lie.
Oh no, that's favorite. Okay, everyone knows.
Yeah,
About
yeah.
No, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Also, I was watching the clip. They say, "Who you feel like is the most iconic villain?" And people were saying he was saying Doom. He said, "I don't think ain't no iconic anime villains." I'm like, you really haven't watched anime like that then, because it's a couple iconic villains out there like in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got Togoro, we have Frieza,
Aizen
Cell.
from Bleach. It's a lot of Frieza, Cell.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like it's a lot of
Go
iconic
down the
villains
line.
in anime.
We have Madara too.
Yeah, and then we have what's his face from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, Kaiba.
Kaiba.
We gonna put Kaiba on the villain side all the time.
Yeah, Kaiba, and then what's the other dude name? The one that got his mind.
Merrick?
Yeah,
Pegasus.
And we like I said, like, we gotta get like they talk shit. They was just saying like anime don't have no common villains. I'm like we got a lot of kind of villains in anime. Oh, you sleeping on anime? That's all that is. So let's get into the news.
Shit.
I know,
Sasuke was a villain.
Sasuke, and it's all right. Orochimaru was a success villain. Fucking like I said, like we got a couple good villains. Well, let's get into the news. So, Solo Leveling in theater. Solo Level movie in theaters. November 26th. So that's this month. Like it's coming out later this month.
Damn.
I'm surprised they're doing the movie so
isn't
fast.
That like the day? Isn't it the day on Thanksgiving or the day after?
I think it is. That's in 20 days.
Wow.
Close.
Yeah, like,
That's
Close.
damn.
yeah. So I wonder what they're gonna do, because it's like, are they going to do the Red Gate arc in the movie versus how?
That's what I'm wondering, because in the episodes of the anime that I've seen right now, they stop.
when he's fun
They
to.
stop right after he leaves the castle.
Yeah.
So he hasn't even got into the Red Gate.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
They showed the girl that goes into the gate with him, goes into the gate with him, but they haven't really did his whole transformation to how he acts outside the gates now. So I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work, because they announced season 2, and season 2 is supposed to be the Red Gate arc. So I don't know how they're going to do this. Because Christian, how far are you in Solo Leveling? Because I know, or you just finished the episodes? Did you start reading?
I finished season 1.
Did you start reading?
No, reading it no.
Okay,
no.
so you only know about him becoming a necromancer at the end.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's the most recent thing I've learned about.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. Like we still got a couple more things. Like let's say they're going to do, like I said, do this arc in the movie. That's the only way that it's going to work for people won't be confused.
Yeah, because right after the Red Gate, he comes down and do the whole thing outside with all the other X rings.
Yeah, and then he started
and everything.
He started doing the Demon Castle and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be weird. Black Clover manga reaches its final fight. I'm not a Black Clover fan.
Oh, that's sad.
Like, so I thought it was still going.
I love Asta. I ain't gonna lie. I read them. I'm more towards who he gonna mess with as far as Noel or Mimosa.
More, I think
everybody
probably more
right now.
Noel.
Yeah, it's more. It seems like it's leaning to it, but you got fans that want to push him towards Mimosa.
Oh, who's Mimosa?
In this last fight,
Mimosa ain't that the?
Is Noel's cousin from the other family?
See,
that's their family members.
See, I don't remember the characters like that. Only thing I remember is the old dude's sister, the lion nigga's sister. That's the only person I really remember. His sister.
Mimosa is in their family. The Vermilions.
Okay, so I probably have seen her, but not. They introduced her early.
She got the orange hair.
Okay, I think I do remember her. Yeah, I don't know.
And then Noel with the silver
hair. Yeah. Okay, then.
In his last fight, doesn't Asta become like the Wizard King, or is he already the Wizard King?
He's more
the
close.
last fight in the episode, him and his devil basically built a contract on them wanting to be friends, and he basically was in a training part to get ready to fight the final devil. So where they stopped at in the anime, it's basically like a pivotal point, a climax of that arc that's going on. And
they give us
manga,
they give us a cliffhanger then.
Yeah, basically they left us at a cliffhanger, and then the manga is a whole nother arc of we're finding out who's the big baddie of the whole shebang.
All right, so let's get to into the main topics and stuff like that. So we're talking about that, like I said. How do y'all feel between the relationship between Momo and Ken, like the balance of comedy and relationships and friendship? Because Christian, you haven't read it. Like me and Funny, we up there in the chapters. All I can say is it gets way better, especially with this latest episode. It really kind of shows how he feels about her a little bit.
Okay.
That's what I like about it too, because as far as it continue to progress, we're gonna see more and more into why he likes and why he chooses, and even though some people come his way,
because it just showed that part. One of my favorite parts in the manga is when the dude comes up to him and he said, "Hey, you know Momo, right?" He's like, I heard she put out and stuff like that. Is that true? Are you done with it? And then he transformed. Like I like the way, like, because in the manga it just shows him with the dude like this. But I like how in the anime it shows him grabbing his jacket and slowly transforming. I'm like, okay, yeah, that like the anime wise is doing this thing. That's all I can say. Like it's really making me fall in love more with the show. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
yeah, we got a good place in time to honestly say to get good quality visual anime. Because think about back in the day when we used to see our animations and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Then especially with the opening, I realized like reading it, the opening gives so much stuff away. It does. Without people realizing it too. Like it was one of the things that you really have to read. Like just start. Like if you can't wait for it, just start reading it. That's all I can really say. Like I'm on chapter 113, 103. Like I'm trying to finish it. Try to catch up to everybody as soon as possible.
And there's already like a team established, right, with Team Momo and Ken.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We only thing I can say is they introduced a majority of the main cast. We are missing 3 more people. They got 3 more people to introduce, and I haven't seen her introduced. So I don't know if she's going to be introduced fully because she's not in the opening. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's not in.
She's not in the opening. Like when I think about it, I watch the opening back. They haven't premiering her. Only like here go a character they put in the premiere. It's an alien called Mr. Shrimp or something like that.
That one.
Yeah, they have introduced him. He's in the opening. So when you see the thing going up like this, and then it shows the letters. Yeah, that's one of the characters, and then they show two of the bad guys that are going to premiere pretty soon. So yeah, I can't wait. Like the first episode, it kind of threw people for a loop because it's like they're like what they're joking about sexual assault and people was kind of
get a lot of people too.
Yeah, but with me reading it, I'm like, okay, now I kind of see the basis of how this is going to go because it's basically the perfect blend.
There's more to it.
Yeah, it's the perfect blend of comedy, action, and romance all together.
Romance.
Yeah, because like I heard the author didn't want to do a normal action shonen. He wanted to have a little bit more. So
yeah, I read that too. That they pushed for the romance in it.
Okay, so
which actually was a big hit.
Yeah, it's a big hit. Like it really is. So how do you feel about the introductions between how they're doing the lore of aliens and ghosts, and they're bringing them all together for the first time?
That's a good one because a lot of animes use this.
Yeah, but they mostly use ghosts. Like I never really see nothing where they have ghosts and aliens. I see we normally just see aliens.
It is unique. It is.
Yeah, like it's like the perfect blend because it's like when you really start reading it more, it's like reading it gives you a little bit more context because it's like they basically saying
that too.
Yeah, it's like
the encounters you get a different balance of ghosts and aliens.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that there's gonna be like a set of rules for the aliens and the ghosts, like what they can do, what's their weaknesses, what's their advantages. That's really what I really want. It's a difference.
I noticed they really in the anime they really haven't explaining certain parts because in the manga they kind of explain that kind of early, like the ghosts basically keep the world protected from all of the aliens. That's the reason why they're scared to come to the planet Earth, and because they don't know about the power. So when we saw him fighting the turbos, that's why he was like, "You can do that," and because it's like that's the reason why aliens don't come to Earth as much because they don't know about the paranormal activity. I guess you could say it's such lines.
And I also picked up on that too. That they also were saying that. That's another reason why they're attacking now because they're trying to
figure out.
Aliens are trying to get the ghosts,
and then
so
they see
the power to see how their power works. And
stuff.
and
then they see Momo got power, and then they see King got power. So now they're trying to get his power because you said, Christian, you on episode 4, right? So he said I got my thing back, but I don't have my orbs.
he needs to work more for that.
Yeah, because Turbo Granny took his thing, and then she also took his took his orbs. So like I said, that was funny, because in the manga in the manga when he goes to the bathroom, we already know what happened because he said my balls, he my nuts.
Classic.
Yeah, like it's like he goes in there they throw a lot of stuff in the opening where you start realizing because he does the pose where he goes to our class he tried to explain it to her without explaining it to her. I'm like, yeah, like I said, it's really perfect. It's really perfect. It has a really good balance in it. And then our next question is basically how do the horror and the romance and all of it really coexist? Like I said, it blends it in seamlessly. The way it goes from serious for a moment, then it goes unserious, then it goes to comedy. It's funny, especially when they was looking for each other at lunch. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
And then they're sitting right there.
Each person going the opposite way. Where the other person was at.
Yeah, it's like he maybe in the lunchroom. Oh shit, maybe at the store. Nigga, it was like I want y'all to get your shit together right now. Yeah, but it was like
both protagonists having the same feelings of doubt.
Yeah, a doubt where they at.
The person don't want to be around each other.
Yeah, and then like I said, when the way that relationship grows later on, and you start seeing when they introduce new characters and stuff like that, or my favorite person that Momo doesn't like in the manga is the class president of Ken. Yeah. Every time she kind of like, why this bitch got a problem with me? And they really,
well, when she stood up for Ken, you gotta think about it. When she stood up for Ken, and when Momo was talking to him in class, everybody looked around like, "What? Like, Ken, you don't gotta let her bully you." And he like, "Nah, she's not bullying me. You don't gotta say that because she's here." It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah, like I said, then Ken, and then I something that I didn't realize until the guy from I don't remember his name, but from Mother's Basement on YouTube. He pointed this out good and Jillian Gelly what something that they did with one of the characters is he had glasses on. Every time his glasses go like the shade of white where you can't see his eyes, basically it's him hiding his personality and hiding his shyness from everybody else. But when he gets comfortable with people, you start seeing his eyes a little bit more. And it's like that's something I never really picked up on, and it's a good thing. It kind of shows.
It's a good character trait for the character.
Yeah. Things that you don't really know is the characters be doing. Like the characters, like Momo. I could say Momo is outspoken and stuff like that. And Ken is basically he's trying to get there. He's trying to get there, but he's slowly coming out of his shell like how nerds do. I feel like it's the perfect blend. It's like they the perfect couple, anime couple of this generation.
Oh yeah.
Of this generation, but yeah, I feel like the fusion of all the genres, it's perfectly. It's perfect. If you want comedy, if you want action, if you want romance, it's dandadan. It's all that for you in one. So So let's go to the next question. So how do y'all feel like the characters is going to develop in future arcs, or how that backstory is going to come out? Because we kind of already saw a couple of the backstories. Because the next episode backstory, it's going to be a big spoiler right here. The next episode backstory, we're going to get a Silky.
Right. So Miss Ari. So we're about to get her backstory, and then a little bit of how it ties into her spirit.
Yeah, and then
spirit's backstory
until her name Aqua Azana, or how you pronounce her name? I forgot how you pronounce her name. The chick with the pink hair, the one that keep calling Momo a witch, the one that keeps saying I'm the leader.
Oh, yeah. So it's Miss Aria something. I can't remember her last name.
Aria something. Yeah.
So I go by the first name.
Yeah. So yeah, her relationship with Momo is funny.
Atari or something like that.
Yeah, her relationship, her future, they haven't seen it in the anime, but her future relationship with Momo, funny, comical. I love it, especially when they fighting with each other. It's funny. Cause I don't know.
Yeah, the back and forth they be going for, and then the way she feel for Ken, it's something.
Yeah,
there's a little rivalry in there.
Yeah, so it's like basically a little bit of more of a love interest. It's like a harem, well, not a harem.
They make it a triangle. And then if we guess we're gonna spoil it, then they we bring in Momo, her
best
first friend, when she was her childhood friend,
and then that's his jealousy.
Like a square.
Yeah,
and then that brings Ken to have his jealousy.
Yeah, so
because he's a athletic, handsome, cute guy, even though Momo don't want him at all. but it makes it a square.
Yeah, and then that nigga.
Secretly, she does. I mean, she did say that she's into like Ken. I forgot what's his
Takaru. The crazy part is that's a real person.
Takaru.
That's a real person. Like,
but yeah, it took me a minute to realize that was the actor that she likes.
Yeah.
That's the name of the name of the guy actor she plays, and then we come to find out that that's actually Okaru's real name.
Yeah, and he's like,
his name.
He's like, what's your name? Ken. I'm just a average guy or something like that. She said, don't say that. Like they were just funny. It's like I ain't gonna lie, as a protagonist, I like Ken as a protagonist because he's not like nobody that we have ever gotten in shonen really. Like he doesn't know how to control his powers because right off the bat, like Jujutsu Kaisen, Yuji already knew how to fight. Let's just say that Yuji already knew how to fight. He doesn't know how to fight.
Well, that's what's that's great for his character. He's quirky like that.
Yeah, because even Deku didn't know how to really how to fight.
Not as much as you would think, but as Midoriya either. So that's what's so different about him because he's more shy and don't know how to fight. Midoriya was a little bit outspoken.
Yeah, and he would stand up for everybody. But Ken do the same thing, right. But Ken will do it in his own way. Yeah, like since he got his power, like so, like I feel like when his personality changed, it's funny. Like he told Momo, he said I'm gonna go, babe. He said I'm going, babe. You kind of heavy.
This is dreadful.
He's like, this is dreadful. This is such a drag.
I love his personality when he transforms. And
then especially like I don't know if we want to get that part, even though they showed him in the intro, because they showed him in the intro. Momo's best friend, they showed him in the intro. The other male character, that's him. That's going to be the next character. So I'm trying to figure out: are we going to see his arc? Are we going to see the evil eye? Like that's my only question, because they teasing it in the opening, but are we going to see it? Because I feel like that if they're doing 3 chapters each episode, and then they leave us off on the first episode of the next chapter, how they going to do it? Because that's like 50, 70 chapters in.
I'm thinking that's going to be 70. That's going to be season 2. I don't think we're going to
get that right now. But then that's going to leave us on the cliffhanger in there, because it's like, why are you showing this guy in the opening? Because people going to have questions about that. You already know it. People going to have questions about that. Unless they introduce him.
You think about it though. GG usually come around for about a good couple chapters before we even go to do his arc.
But
he starts the school. Remember, he gets brought in.
Yeah.
He gets brought in to stay with Momo.
Yeah.
So that's if they do it like that.
Yeah.
And throw a little fillers in there.
Yeah, might get it. Like that. I just hope it's not 6 episodes for this first season. I hope they do like Demon Slayer. How you saying like do it like Demon Slayer? They give us that first 20, 25 episodes. Yeah, like be
drop us to 12,
and then keep dropping us off little by little. Because it's like I'll rather them do that versus just like leave us on a cliffhanger. I feel like that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get to the evil eye and they say, "Oh, we finna go." Stop. That's I don't want them to do that.
Be on hiatus for a year.
Yeah, I don't want them to do it. Because it's like because I want to see that fight animated. You already know what fight I'm talking about. When they I want to see the fight. I want to see it animated. I got to see that animated. So not to cut you off, but I know we got to kind of hurry up. But so I was on the website. They said 10. If you like dandadan, the 10 best shows to watch, other than if you like dandadan, and one of them was a couple of them is Za 100 bucket list.
Zoom?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. of it. One of them was Chainsaw Man. I kind of can see the correlations between them.
Chainsaw Man's a little bit more action packed. I mean, it's kind of driven.
Yeah,
it's kind of
more driven, but it's like wonkiness and
same concept.
Yeah, and concept and wonkiness. I can see how they could put Chainsaw Man on one of them. Have you ever seen Undead Unluck? I could see Undead Unluck too.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, like
definitely.
Well,
Mob Psycho too.
Mob Psycho, yeah. One Punch Man. They said One Punch Man is one of them. Giratama. I haven't really seen that. Seen that one, but I heard it pays.
So Giratama is kind of like
a scary movie,
a spoof. Like scary movie. Basically, a spoof because it's so funny. Okay. They put every anime you could think of, even the old classics. So they'll throw little Easter eggs and go off of that, do spoof episodes.
Then that reminds me of Blood Lab, because Blood Lab does the same thing with the nigga with the he's a vampire and then he's finna do the Kamehameha wave and then the dude kicks him. He said you just left your house wide open. He said if the person who made that move was here, you'd be blown away by it.
Yeah, you're talking about they do a lot of spoiler spoofs and stuff. You'll see them talking about devil fruits or Kamehameha, Dragon Balls, all type of stuff in there.
Yeah,
it's real good.
Yeah, that one's real. I'll probably give it a watch. I'll give it a watch. Then Magic and Muscle. I saw.
Mashle with the
one
with
Mashle,
right?
Okay.
Yes.
I don't watch that. I don't watch that one. I like it just for the simple fact. The reason I like it is the voice who plays Jinfu in Solo Leveling. That's him. He's the main character in that.
And
then he's also, if you didn't know, he's also the voice of Zenitsu.
Okay. See, that's why it's funny that you talk about voice actors, because Turbo Granny Turbo Granny is the voice actor. Her voice actor in Japanese is the same voice actor for Luffy in One Piece.
See, like I said, I want to know that though, cause I even tell people
I watch One Piece enough to know the voice actors when I hear them, and I'm like, Turbo Granny is the same voice actor.
I respect that from you, because that's all you watch. You watch the sub. Like we kind of had this debate. I can't do it. Dub, nigga. Like it's gonna be dub all day. Like
yeah, I can see.
Because
I need the original content.
There's only some instances I could do sub.
What'd you say? Funny.
I said I need original content.
But see, but so for the simple fact, do you watch Dragon Ball Z in dub or sub?
Both. I had to go. I watched them in both.
See,
I was started off in dub because as a kid, that's where everybody starts at.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking it, but when I really got into anime, it made me go back and rewatch a lot of animes that I had watched in dub, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha. I went back and see how I like them in sub, and I will say watching them over, I got a better understanding
of what they was going through.
Because there's like certain differences, right?
Yeah.
Sub has more of a correct translation.
Yeah. Like more as more because it's like I painted this example probably a couple episodes back. Pokemon instead of they call it a jelly donut instead of a rice ball. And just for the American audience want to get confused, and then even with One Piece, they censor a lot of stuff. Sanji's not smoking a cigarette; he eating a lollipop. They don't have guns. They got swords and stuff like that. It's a lot of things in the American.
That's
TV.
something I didn't know. I didn't know Sanji wasn't smoking cigarette.
No, he was eating a lollipop.
I didn't know
then
that.
they changed the voice actors and stuff like that. That's why when people consider dub, they always think, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because it's not the original. Because it's not the original. Back in the 90s, when everything was coming on TV, they censored a lot of stuff to make it more consumable for American audience. So it's like most people don't know this. Pokemon has fan service in it. Like, it's a couple episodes of Pokemon that's banned. There's a couple things in the games that are banned from different countries. Like, I forgot which country is. One of the characters in Pokemon, he has a praying beads. In a different version of the game, he doesn't have those praying beads. So it's like they change things a lot depending on where they're sending it.
Especially when you talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like in the mangas too, the Pokemon died in the manga.
Pokemon was violent.
They don't die.
Yeah, Pokemon was violent. Pokemon was violent. Like, but Pokemon was one of those violent animes. And so that's why I'm happy with dandadan. Like, so now it's not on TV no more. They streaming it to the platforms. So it's like I feel like they could do more with not having to censor it. That's why I like the streaming age better because it seems like they're not censoring things as much no more. Like, because One Piece had a rap in the first season. The intro was a rap. It wasn't how if you watch the Funimation version of One Piece how it is with the Japanese song. It was a rap.
He was a rapper. Japanese.
Let's say, look up the different versions of One Piece. It'll blow your mind. That won't trip me out. So, Christian, so with dandadan, are how do you feel about it? Like, even though you're not that far into it,
okay.
How do you really feel about it so far?
So basically, how you said how dandadan was. Yeah. At first, I was introduced with it. I didn't know what dandadan. I didn't know the concept.
Yeah, you didn't really.
All you said, all my friends told me was that there's this person that believes in ghosts, person that believes in aliens, and then apparently the ghosts, you know what they want, and you know what the aliens want. How you worded it, I'm like, is this the H word? I don't want to say it, but is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you confusing something for something else?
It's this anime corn? No, it's not anime corn.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not.
And I was confused by it.
Yeah.
The first time I watched it, I was amazed. I was blown away because like you said, like what we said, I never saw an anime that incorporated ghosts and aliens at the same time. It's a whole new genre.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the attention to detail of the animation it has. I just love it. 10 on 10 show.
And then you know what I really realized just now? The first episode we saw one of Ken's powers they haven't introduced yet.
For real?
Yeah. Funny, you're not right. You're not there yet. Yeah.
No.
Where he's at in the manga, he's at chapter 75. They just introduced the villains because right now the villain they just introduced for him. I'm watching them fight the villains. In the first episode, they show one of his powers that he's finna learn how to use. When he went to the phone,
it's like a quirk awakening, like compared to MHA.
Yeah, like he because
oh yeah, with the phone because he teleported to that phone to get to Momo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And he hasn't done that yet.
He hasn't done it willingly yet. He did it when Turbo Granny kind of took possession over his body.
Took over him. Yeah. He took over him.
Yeah. So
I overlooked that one.
I ain't gonna lie. We're going to see him do that later on. I just say it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to, the way he does it, the way he incorporates it when he's fighting. All that I can say is peak. Wait till you get there. Wait till you get there. Like me reading it, like, oh, we're really doing it because I don't want to spoil it. We'll just say they're gonna have 5 days to train. That's all I'm gonna say. 5 days to train and 5 days to come up with something new. That's all I can say. Like, that's all really I want to say. I don't really want to spoil too much, but like I can't wait for the later seasons. That's all I can say. I can't wait for the later seasons. It's just like when he, because next episode I don't want to ruin that either, but we kind of already see how it's going to go. He's going to get that going the ball back. So.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. With Topher Grace, yeah. Like I said, like
to see the scene.
It's funny. Like
to see Grandma trying to hit it.
Yeah, he's like, that's my nut.
She already know where it's supposed to go.
But yeah, like next episode they're gonna be playing baseball with his nut.
Wait, what? Okay. Okay, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
With his nut, they won't be playing.
Do you know how weird dandadan is actually is? Like
it's weird as hell.
In hindsight, dandadan, the concept is weird.
That's the underestimate that, like especially when it comes to one dude that they put to introduce that nigga funny too. Like I said, like yeah, like dandadan is going to I can't wait. That's all I can say is I can't wait. That song is catchy as hell. Like it's like they got a music video for it, and then like come to find out what the song name is. It's called My Nut or something like that.
The music video was crazy.
Yeah. The music video going crazy. Yeah, it does go crazy, and it gives a lot of spoilers. Like if you just watch the anime and you watch the music video, you're not gonna know like, oh, what the fuck going on? Yeah,
the music video does a lot of spoilers.
Yeah, so it was good. Like it's like done that. I feel like the first couple of episodes, I just don't want to be left on a cliffhanger. That's my biggest thing. I don't want to be left on that cliffhanger because it's like then we're just gonna be ruining a whole bunch of stuff. Because after that, we're gonna be doing manga spoilers. Because it's like I said, like if you want to watch this show, you should be reading the manga too at this point. Because we're going to be reading the manga. So let's kind of wrap the show up. Because I know Funny got to be going pretty soon. So Funny, do you got any anime, any manga or anime recommendations for the folks?
I did recommend Samurai 8 to you that I read.
Yeah.
Which is offsprings of Kakashi Moto from Naruto. He wrote that one. Anybody that's not up to date on One Piece, I always recommend to read. And Black Clover. Anybody that's missing it, it's way further and progressed in the anime adaptation in the manga than where it's at in the anime. It's way further if you missing out on it.
Only one I could really recommend it to folks is Jujutsu Kaisen. If you haven't read Jujutsu Kaisen. Just finish Jujutsu Kaisen.
It gets way better. It gets way better.
And Kaiju number 8.
Read Kaiju number 8. I'm reading Kaiju number 8. Finish Demon Slayer because the Infinite Castle arc. We're going to do an episode on that, folks. I'm telling you that now. We're going to do an episode that everybody here has finished Demon Slayer, so we won't have to worry about spoiling too much. Everybody should have finished Demon Slayer. By now. What you feel to say with Funny?
Might get some backlash with this one too. Boruto. It's hot.
That's debatable.
I'm telling you, the Blue Vortex is hot. This 2 years time skip. Boruto on the run. The village.
Wait, you're talking about the time skip?
Yeah. Boruto.
Okay. I heard it gets a lot better after.
Yes, he's on the run. The village is after him.
They're trying to kill his ass.
The 10-tail trees that turned into real people. So basically, they're kidnapping shinobis and turning themselves into the shinobi people with renegades running around. It's wild right now.
Okay, I might get back into Boruto because I ain't gonna lie. I got to Boruto until when they doing the Sand Village. I kept falling asleep, so I turned it off. Couldn't do it.
I don't even gonna lie to you. The anime I couldn't get into. I only watch because I read the manga. I only watch anime parts that were manga related. All
Okay.
the extra stuff I did
You
not
skipped
watch.
it, because that's why I do.
Yeah.
I do like because even Bleach Thousand Year War arc it doesn't have no filler, but Bleach itself has a whole bunch of filler. But in Bleach, I don't mind the
Yeah.
filler, and then even in One Piece, you don't really notice it's filler.
And then with the anime and Boruto, they leave it on a cliffhanger. They don't even finish it
Yeah.
before
Oh yeah.
the
See. Yeah. No.
arc ends.
Yeah. I ain't
They
doing
leave
it.
it after the end of a fight, just on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
So it's wild.
Yeah, because the reason I'm reading Kaiju number 8 and I finished Jujutsu Kaisen because I didn't feel like waiting. I wanted to know what happened because it's like Sukuna. Like I said, Sukuna was bodying everybody in Jujutsu Kaisen. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that would be the only time the villain won, but how they did him was kind of dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
It was, but he did
they killed off the
bodied
whole
everybody.
Yeah, how you did Gojo was all online, but that fight with Sukuna and Gojo,
Classic. It go up as a classic.
like that. If that doesn't win best anime fight next year, they're haters. Automatically haters.
Well, you can't say that now because, like I say, with this Demon Slayer, with this movie coming out,
I don't know. I don't know.
No,
This is where
I don't think Demon Slayer could top Jujutsu Kaisen.
I feel like Demon Slayer. It dependent if they do it right. The first movie,
It has to be with the animation.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's like to come to find out all that stuff is in their mind, like their whole little forms and stuff like that. The water, the fire is beautiful, but it's in their mind. Like I said, I had to read ahead of it to make sure. Oh, am I going to pay for the movie? That's why the only reason why I read ahead, just to see am I going to pay for the movie. Other than that,
I thought they released them on the streaming.
I think they're going to release it in theaters just for the cash grab. It makes more sense because
they're definitely going to do that. But I believe they're going to try to put them on the streaming afterwards.
Because the dude who do Mega Train, he's directing. I think he's directing these. And then they're supposed to be coming out sooner than we expected. I think they're supposed to be coming out. One supposed to be coming out next year. Then we're supposed to get the Gojo movie too.
Yeah.
So like I said, I can't wait. Kind of like shit gonna get active. But
next year's gonna be a year anime.
Yeah. But we leave y'all off with that. With the introduction of Funny today. So that was this episode of Otaku Talk. I'm your host Houston, and this is my new co-host
TJFunni.
And then we got Christian, like always, like right there at the bottom. I hope y'all enjoyed this new form of Otaku Talk of this week. This is how we're gonna go with the platform from now on. Nova can't be with us, and that's kind of sad, but yeah. Well, we're signing off, and make sure to follow us on Otaku Talk _ LV, and that's on all platforms. We catch you next time.
Thank you for watching Otaku Talk. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and follow us on all platforms. That's Otaku Talk _ LV.